Oops. Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to start out with Little Ladies Day, and then we will head on back over to Yaktel to clean up all the AetherCurrents we didn't get. Let's not dilly-dally anymore. The Little Ladies Day starts off at the Royal Central over here in Ul'dah. Let's go ahead and get started. A princely persona. The Royal Central is planning something new for Little Ladies Day. Ah, brilliant. How wonderful to have such a reliable helper on hand. As you've no doubt noticed, the Little Ladies Day festivities are upon us once more. By the way, I must ask, you know of the songbirds, do you not? Oh, silly of me, of course you do. That trio of princess-styled entertainers were relative unknowns. I usually would say relatively unknown. That trio of princess-styled entertainers were relative unknown when they first took the stage, but they've since become a Little Ladies Day staple. Now we hope to introduce another such sensation. But this time, the singer will be butler-themed. Oh, that explains the outfit. Okay. I've titled this new act, The Sensual Prince. A royal among servants, and loyal to his princess. What a simp. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the upcoming festival performance, which would seem our chosen star is yet to return from picking up his costume. Uh-oh. Was there a mishap at the dry cleaner? Though there is ample time ere the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparations. Would you mind looking in on him for me? Picot is his name, and he was meant to be speaking with a designer in means aesthetics. I have no idea where that is. Okay, helpful arrow, tell me where I'm going. Oh, over by the Goldsmith Guild. I would have thought it would be at the Weavers Guild, but okay. Head on over there. I guess it would be a little closer to go this way. Would it? I guess they're about equal distance apart. So this, in this season, I believe we actually get the outfit as the reward. So I look forward to seeing how that looks. Although, I mean, I've seen how it looks, but I wonder how it looks on my character. Would it actually be decent glam, or is it just gonna be a okay suit? Oh. No, darling, no. I would need from you our specifics. What's going on here? It has to shine with a sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should dazzle, like a searing flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? That does not. I guess that's why she's asking for specifics. Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element? This guy's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Brilliant! How lovely to see you, darling. Why, we haven't spoken since you helped me snatch victory in the walk-off. Right, that was either last season or the season before, I forget. What brings you to Esthamines? Eshtami. Okay, Eshtamis. I'm supposed to be finding this idiot with purple hair. Unfortunately, I did. You're at the Royal Central's bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with his costume conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes, but I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey. Well, there are just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the option down to a single idea? Bro, just put on the suit. Forgive me, darlings, but I've other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on more definitive direction? I mean, I guess I can. Unfortunately. This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity, and here I am ruining my own debut. It was brilliant, yes? I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who auditioned, they chose me to be the Central Prince. My job now is to become a star performer and create a dashing and princely persona seemed to best way. My job now is to become a star performer and creating a dashing and princely persona seemed the best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. But when I tried to explain it, it all came out in a jumbled mess. What makes the Central Prince a prince among centrals? Come to think of it, what actually is a central anyway? An unobtrusive servant who anticipates his master's needs, a person of impeccably proper manners. Perhaps you should have researched that instead. Yeah, let's be the jerk on this one. Not really jerk, but you may be right. I have been approaching this from an entirely wrong angle. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the ways of the Central if I'm to be the best Central Prince I can be. You seem knowledgeable of sort. What made you think that? Left to my own devices, I fear wasting time on the wrong thing again. Oh no, he's gonna ask me to help. Will you help me with my research? Do I have to? Huzzah! Then first things first. I say we speak with a wide variety of townsfolk, as usual, question the locals, and learn what the general public expects of a Central. Let's split up that we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the Steps of Fall to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court afterwards. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's head over to the Steps of Fall, which are... oh, okay, that place. I guess we'll teleport to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Nope, let's go to the Weaver's Guild first. There's one actually inside there. Honestly thought he would be there, of all places, if he was going to be picking up an outfit. Oh, well-dressed noblewoman. Essential? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done, and act without need for instruction. Those who stand around awaiting orders have no business taking the position. Oh, I guess he's SOL. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and question the other two, but I don't think he's going to be able to live up to the Central title. Just off of our initial interaction. Alright, Bargain Hunter. What do you think Essential is? Ah, that word ever puts me in mind of the first Royal Central himself, Sultan Baldric. It's said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot, and he would attend that lucky lass as their personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, of course, but oh how I still daydream about having an attentive Central at my beck and call. As a child, whenever Little Ladies' Day came around, I would always hold out hope that this seat would be the year I was chosen. Wow, selfish much? No wonder you're a bargain hunter. Anyway, where's the next one? All the way at the end there. Hello, resting server. My impression of Essential? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparation. Performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady's satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. Again, I guess this guy sounds like he's not going to be able to live up to that title. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar in some respects. We have a special little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts will be perfect. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible. Yeah, he's not gonna do too well with this. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on over there. I guess I'll just head through the back streets here and hope I don't get mugged by some Lala. Maybe I can hopefully keep my shins. I don't know how this guy fared, but hopefully he can figure something out. Well, all I learned is that you are incapable of being essential. Oh, guess what, Brilliant? I was asking about essentials in Pearl Lane, and a merchant offered me an amazing bargain. Oh no. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavily discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. Come to think of it, what do urns have to do with essentials anyway? Oh, this guy. Nothing, I'd wager. Could it be that you're a little too trusting? Yeah. Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn. Yeah, urns have nothing to do with being essential, bro. You're just gullible. I see. So essential is someone who serves others. Someone who anticipates what needs to be done and prepares for those tasks in advance. In my case, then, I should be essential who services fans? Yes, when I put it like that, it just feels right. I guess. I should be thinking of ways I can make the crowds happy. And that's exactly what I'll do. Now, if you could stick around a while longer, I'd appreciate some help in becoming the best essential I can. I mean, some days I understand why the Dark Knight Shadow version of myself was getting at. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Picot again. A princely debut. Picot ponders over an appropriate direction for his stage persona. I am to don the mantle of the sensual prince. Yet while I've grasped a clear picture of the theme, I must needs think of how best to embody the manner. Essential exists to serve, to ensure happiness and satisfaction, which, incidentally, is how this all began. Maybe I should take him to a butler cafe. Maybe he'll get some ideas there. I once knew a girl, years ago. She was my childhood friend. Well, no luck there, bro. Can't help you with that. You're automatically in the last in line. My cherished princess. But alas, she was born with a terrible ailment. Oh, never mind. You have a slightly different problem here. She could not rise from bed, let alone leave the house, and thus I took it upon myself to bring the outside world to her. I acted out all sorts of tales. This sounds like Usopp. A hero's saga, a jester at court. If she wished to hear of it, it would make her... If it would but make her smile, I would assume any role under the sky. What a simp. One fateful day, I happened to see a songstress in town. She dazzled the audience, and the elated looks upon their faces. I had to rush back to my princess' bedside to share the experience. Uh-oh. I know where this is going. I sang and danced my heart out for my audience of one. A performance for her and her alone. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to go a different direction. Her happiness was everything I ever wanted, It spurred me to practice day and night, and as I did, I began to feel I truly was a famous performer. But then she died. Because of course she did. Then, all too sudden, did Thal call her to his somber halls. Ever since, I've dreamed of making a big name of myself as a singer. If I could perform upon some grand stage, then perhaps my voice would rise up and reach her ears once more. That's why I auditioned for the role of the Central Prince, and why I leapt for joy when I heard that I'd be chosen. That I'd been chosen. Yet even though I began all this for her, it has become every bit my own dream as well. I yearn to sing as the songstress did, and stir the hearts of the crowd. Thank you for listening, Brillian. Talking to someone helps to put my thoughts in order. All one of them? Right, back to the task at hand. Once I've settled on how to best serve my audience, then I should have all the specifics Maribel needs to finish the costume. Let's head over to the Little Ladies' Day stage, shall we? With the better part of the preparations finished, it's likely begun to draw a crowd. A sight might inspire some ideas for my central debut. I guess let's head on over to the stage then. Maybe he'll have like a second thought. Let's see, is it up? I guess I'll just head out this way. I think it's like straight ahead out of here though, so this might be the fastest way to get there. Yep. I understand why people have so much trouble navigating Ul'dah. It's not, it's a bit tricky to figure out. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel pending duty finder registrations. Yep. I'm not in duty finder, so let's go. The stagehands seem swamped with last-moment adjustments, and you can see the fans have already begun to gather, all one of them. If I'm to decide how to act as the Central Prince, then it's now or never. Let's see what clues the scene has to offer us. Let's see. How can I serve the crowd? Aside from the usual singing and dancing, there must be something I can do. Quicksand employee? Ah, an employee of the Quicksand. They not mention offering some exclusive menu over the course of Little Ladies' Day. Beverage and dessert included. I was curious about that myself. Knowing such a thing is only available during the festival makes it all the more tempting, doesn't it? I wonder if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience. Not only would it benefit the fans, but it would also be an excellent promotion for the Quicksand itself. Interesting. Check on the Songbirds fans. Oh, okay, those are the fans. See there, a particularly eager Songbirds fans. Some come early to ensure a front row experience, no doubt. Rather too early, in fact. My act is first on the program, so he'll be in front for quite a long wait. Before his idols take the stage. Can we make him more comfortable? Should we bring him a bite to eat? Yeah, let's make him more comfortable somehow. Yes, of course. He must be exhausted from standing there all this time. The least I can do is make him more comfortable for the duration of my performance. Let's actually check on the Royal Central himself. Maybe we can get some ideas from him. Yes, of course. If we're speaking of Centrals, we should look no further than the Royal Central himself. I just realized, am I pronouncing that right? I think I am. Such a courteous demeanor, and so precise in his movements. Now that I think on it, no matter the work we do together, he's never less than thorough with his preparation. And I imagine he would be more than willing to help us implement any new plan we might propose. been thinking, Brilliant. There's no rule which demands people must stand to cheer and enjoy a performance, is there? Why not have the Quicksand deliver some light refreshments? Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, and aim for a more relaxed experience? I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking in a play or has a flagon in hand when the minstrel strums his lute in the tavern. We would simply encourage the same idea. Naturally, I shall rouse the crowd with song and dance, but this will help define the central side of my stage character. That's not a bad idea. The act is finally coming together. As the central prince, I shall both serve and entertain. Come, there is not a moment to lose. I must first consult with the Royal Central and then hurry off to make my requests to Mistress Momodi. At the Quicksand. Oh, right. I'm like, wait, why is it going to Momodi? And I'm like, oh, right, because he has got to get the food. But I must also inform Maribel of my costuming decisions. There's no time. I mean, I guess I'll talk to her instead. Yeah, I talk to her in your stead. Let's divide the tasks between us. You would do that for me? I mean, I've done, like, everything else, so... Oh, thank you, Brilliant. I would be most grateful if you could explain the costume concept to Maribel for me. You are my savior. I give you my word the show will be a great success. Please, do be sure to attend. Alright, let's head on back over to the, whatever it's called. That place where the costume is getting made. Maribel's? Yes, Maribel, I think that's right. Okay, now how do I get there quickly? Oh, okay, it's right over here. I'll just walk there then. Just take a nice little stroll by the Gladiators Guild. Hello, Maribel. Got some ideas for the outfit? Brilliant, darling. How fares our princely central? I can't quite do her accent right. Like, so, like, based off of the darling part, she's supposed to have, like, a... I can picture, like, not Bronx. Like, New York or New Jersey. Like, up in that area. Anyway. But this show will feature a healthy dash of hospitality, eh? Sounds fabulous. A singer with essentials poise and a princess style. Yes, darling, I know exactly what this costume needs. Leave it to me. I can't do the voice right. I don't like how that's coming out. Please let the Royal Central know I'll have the outfit ready in time for the performance. Sounds good. Let's head on back over to him. At the Ruby Road Exchange. Isn't that up above? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Alright, I guess this is the Ruby Road and the other side is the Sapphire Road. There's our prince. Oh wait, no, that's the Central. Where's the prince? Thank you for lending a hand to young Picot. 'Tis good to know the issue with his costume has been resolved. As I mentioned, the Central Prince is to be the main attraction for this year's Little Ladies' Day, and Picot himself is to give the show's opening address. I cannot imagine how events might unfold without your assistance. Unfolded. Okay, it's past tense. I'm like, that should be past tense. I cannot imagine how events might have unfolded without your assistance. You will stay and watch his performance, yes? Well, of course. I mean, I kind of have to since you didn't give me a choice. I mean, they kind of made it sound like there was going to be a lot of people here. I've been standing for so long, my feet have fallen asleep. But at least the show is about to begin. should be starting any moment now. The first act is the debut performance of a new singer, isn't? The Sensual, Prince? What would a Prince of Sensuals be like anyway? I have no idea what to expect. He's got an actual, like, microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Little Ladies' Day performance. Oh yeah, that doesn't look half bad. I can definitely see some women wearing that for as like for a winsome kind of look. I am Picot, Sensual Prince, and I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you are all weary from the wait. Though it be but a trifle, we have taken the liberty of arranging for refreshments. A special festival menu prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Peach-infused tea, accompanied by a selection of spring-inspired sweets. We invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. This is for us? Thank the gods! I was so thirsty! Oh, that new menu has been on my mind all day. What a lovely gesture. I am overjoyed to see you thus pleased. Should this repast meet with your approval, pray consider a visit to the Quicksand following this show. That's a good transition. And thanks to our sponsor, the Quicksand. But with that said... Uh-oh. I must ask that you keep all eyes on me. Without your full attention, I am wont to grow jealous. Fair princess, would you step closer? I promise this shall be a princely performance to remember. Oh god. I mean, I realized it was gonna be like this. It was gonna be a boy band kind of thing. Settle in, my dear audience, and enjoy the spectacle of the Sensual Prince. He not only entertains with song and dance, but also captures the crowd's hearts with warm hospitality. A wonderful display. Ah, there they are. I don't think they've actually been in Little Ladies' Day for a while. Huh, not bad, not bad. It seems we have quite a show to follow. And the songbirds will deliver. We'll take the stage by storm and build this excitement to a raging crescendo. First you get the boy band, then you get the girl band. I guess the idols? Eh, whatever. Let's wrap this up. I do like the outfit, but the whole aesthetic with the... I don't know, the boy band is the wrong voice, is the wrong title. There's a term for like a solo, like, cute boy kind of thing. But I don't remember, obviously I don't, yeah, it's not usually the type of entertainment I consume. I'm not the target audience, let's say. Brilliant! Thank you for coming to my performance. It was all so magical. To see such enjoyment upon each face in the crowd was an incredible feeling. Oh, indescribable, not incredible. And did you see how they responded to the touches of hospitality? The quicksand server even came over to thank me for how quickly word spread about their festival menu. Seemed like everybody already knew about it. What a stunning debut by the Sensual Prince. We've already been swamped with demands to know when you'll be performing next. In fact, I'm thinking of setting up an encore performance while the festival is still ongoing. Is that so? Well then, I shan't disappoint my fans. I wonder if my dear friend was watching me too, from Thal's distant halls. At least it's not Thal's distant balls. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. For as long as I have the privilege of standing on that stage, I mean to spend every moment delighting all who attend. Until I get to the point of burning out. Ah, I almost forgot. I had Maribel craft you a matching costume. I was not alone there in front. What? I was not alone up there. Okay. I was not alone up there in front of the crowd. I felt you standing there beside me, you one. As you have every step of the way. Given your part in all this, you are every bit of a Sensual Princess. So please, do me the honor of accepting this gift. I mean, I do like the outfit. I just don't really care for the whole the whole boy band part of it. Tis the least I can offer for your patience. Tis the least I can offer for your patient assistance. Now, I must be off to prepare for my next appearance. I, too, offer my sincerest gratitude for elevating our celebrations to ever greater heights. The Little Ladies' Day's festivities have only just begun, but I suggest you go and enjoy them while you last. Yep, get the whole outfit. Yeah, I didn't actually see the headset part of it until he actually got up on stage. Alright, that takes care of Little Ladies' Day event. Let's go ahead and head on over to the Adventurers Guild real quick so I can throw this stuff in the glamour dresser. Not the glamour dresser, I guess you can put it in the armory because it's a seasonal event. And then we'll head on over to Yaktel and wrap up and get some of those AetherCurrents that we still need to. Alright, let's go put it in the armory. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over to Samurai in case I get any, hold on. In case I get any, like, areas. Let's see. So we want to go to Eekbrox first because we're going to start and finish up the upper region first. And then once we're done with all the AetherCurrents up there, we'll move on down to the lower region. And speaking of that, let's see. There are two, I know that there are 2 blue quests to do. Also, I just realized I didn't actually update the stream, or the on-screen text for Little Ladies' Day, but whatever. Doesn't matter that much. So we have, let's open up this. We have the 4 blue quests, 2 of which are, where's the second one? I say aiming high. Oh, there's one over there. Okay. And Secrets of Cinderfield. And then we have 5 AetherCurrent, overworld AetherCurrents to get. Go ahead, I'm gonna look at the map just to figure out which ones we haven't gotten yet. And, okay. Okay, I got a map up now. So, I believe we haven't gotten that one. Okay, let me just see what direction Aether Compass points us. Southwest. Okay, yeah, so that is... there is one... Yeah, we haven't actually been over here. There's one about... here, I think? So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this blue quest here and see if that actually takes us over there. Over in that general area. And then we'll go ahead and try and pick that up if we're over there. Aiming high. Tyat Row seems to be taking your measure from afar and appears pleased with what he sees, excuse me. Hello there, Beryllian. You don't know me, but I've seen you keeping company with the Third Promise. I've been wanting to speak with you, if you have a moment. My name is Tyat Row, and I'm a hunter here. Well, almost a hunter. I have need of a strong arm to accompany me on my next foray, and I'd be honored to have it... I'd be honored if it belonged to one of Woklamont's mighty companions. I know you must be a busy woman. Oh, you don't even know. But everyone else has their own duties to attend to, and our village has a rule that none can hunt alone. I'd be forever grateful if you joined me. I mean, I guess so. Just tell me what you have to kill. Just tell me what to kill. Why does it have to be me? And let's go for a normal slaughter. Thank you, thank you. I need to take every chance I have to gain experience if I want to be accepted by the more senior hunters. And working with you is sure to be enlightening. Great, then let's be off. The hunting grounds are to the north. Of course they're to the north, not the southwest. See you there, Beryllian. Okay, it's right there. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the quest, and then I'll go ahead and get that Southwest AetherCurrent once we get through here. Actually, there is one to the north. Actually, there is one on the other. There's a lake here, and there's actually one. Okay, we got the one that's right here, and then there's also one over here. Okay, I'll worry about that once we finish up this quest. Our quarry is the Atia. They're quick and clever, a challenge for any hunter, but their meat is tasty enough to make all the trouble worth it. They're partial to tree sap, so they're often up among the branches, nibbling away. If we wait at the base of a tree covered in the stuff, they'll probably come down to defend their score. Of course, there aren't only animals roaming the wild. Of course, they aren't the only animals roaming the wilds. The stealthy Valtrossel bracks have made meals of more than one innocent soul, so keep an eye out, eh? I'll try the nearby trees. We can go a bit deeper into the forest so we can cover more ground. It wasn't there a whole thing about we aren't supposed to go alone. Anyway, meet me back here once you're done, and good luck, Beryllian. Alright, where do we need to go? Okay, there's 3 places, and none of them are close to an AetherCurrent, of course. Oh, I actually need to kill some of those. There we go, that's one. Okay, that's all I needed for the hunting, yeah, the hunt mark. Sure, I don't need to kill you. I need to go over to this purple smoke of doom. There we go. I'm a little less, I'm a little more on it this time, because last time I had a lot of trouble with my rotation. There's one down, 2 to go. Oh, never mind. We only need to do one. I thought, since there were 3 spots, I thought it meant that we needed to kill 3 of them. But no, just one. Wonder if he had any luck. Alright, Tyro, you had any luck? You made it! I've only just returned myself, and I'm eager to compare our catches. What? This is a Vostrolbrox. You went against it alone and won. I mean, I am the main character. I know this isn't exactly what I was looking for, but like I said, these pose a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry Brox out there is something we can all be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad to know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this. What? What trial? I suppose I ought to explain. You see, there's a reason I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brox, but they won't accept just anybody. No, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. I still remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young, foolish, and thought I could hunt on my own in defiance of the rules. Then a beast snuck up on me, its fangs bared. I thought I was done for, but then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the Brethren of Brox. Saved me, and ever since I've wanted to do the same. Watch over the forest and keep it a safe place for others. I cannot think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I'd ask one of the Brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming with the details, but I've gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving strangely lately. Either way, they have bigger things to worry about than the ambition of a novice. But you're as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please say you'll help me. This is my chance to finally be of use. And I'll come back to this quest in like 3 years when I eventually get to the side quests. The trial is as good as done. If you think I'm good enough. Oh no, I know I'm good enough. That's what I want to hear. There is no one else I'd rather have. This brings me one step closer to my dream, and I have to do everything in my power to go the rest of the way. Alright, that's one AetherCurrent down. Yep, I'll come back eventually. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this southwest one here. Let's see, I should just be able to walk up this thing, right? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and try and get this one at the southwest, and then we'll head over to this blue quest and pick that one up. And then there's also, I believe, an AetherCurrent up here by the lake. I don't think we got that one. I know that we got this one because it was like right there, but I'm pretty sure we did not get the one up to the north. Let's see. Southwest. Okay, it's a little bit farther southwest. And there it is. I want to make sure I don't fall all the way down to the bottom and have to walk back up. Alright, let's teleport back to Brox to save a tiny bit of time. And then there should be one to the northeast, yes. Head on over to that blue quest, and then we'll go ahead and get started on that. Let's make sure not to fall in this cenote. I guess I should have just taken the path out of the village. Oh well. Another cenote right there. This, I believe, is an actual feature in real life. I don't know if it's actually called a cenote though, but I have no idea what the name is, but I've seen something like that. Maybe I'll look it up. Alright, back on the path. Yeah, so the first AetherCurrent was like literally right here. And we just grabbed it after we came over the bridge. And then we'll see if this blue quest takes us over to here, or if it takes us over to this area that we haven't explored yet. There's our victim, the person we need to help. Young Zibral. Secrets in the Cinderfield. Oh right, I guess we're heading to the Cinderfield, which is over to the east. Means I'm gonna probably want to grab that AetherCurrent first, but I'll go ahead and pick it up just to make sure. The young Zibral needs someone to follow a suspicious individual. Ah, yes, a tailing quest. Ho there, friend. Is this a female? Yes. Ho there, friend. I require someone with a stealthy tread to help me shed light on a little mystery. Interested in a bit of work? Recently, I've observed one of the older residents of Eekbrox coming and going to the Ziborit Cinderfield. Quite unusual, since that place is nothing but a barren wasteland ravaged by war. I mean, he's probably going there for, like, memories or to think or something. Of course, I don't want to be seen prying into private matters, which is why I'm hiring someone else to do it. Ma'am. So I can't ask the others about it, but if he's up to no good, I need to know about it. You follow him for me, I guess. He usually makes his journey to the Cinderfield around this time. Once you find him, stick on his tail, but don't get too close, or else this'll all be for nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the AetherCurrent that's on the other side of the lake, and then we'll go ahead and actually tail this guy. I mean, he's probably just a completely innocent old man that's just, like, remembering old times or something. Man, I like the color of this water. Let's see, it should be, like, right up here, shouldn't it? Come on. Oh, there it is. I'm just looking in the wrong direction. Oops. Alright, and then there's technically one more up on top, but it's like, it's the one that I couldn't quite find when I was trying to figure it out here, and I thought it was like down here, but it turns out it's actually like right here. So I think once we finish up the blue quest that we're working on, I'll probably teleport to Mamook and then run up top. So I think that'd be slightly faster. Now, where exactly do we need to go? Oh, okay, we need to head actually all the way out to the Cinderfield. Oh. I didn't think it was deep enough for me to get dismounted. Let's see. Why would they put the dock here if it's... What? That's weird. I guess I could have gone up over to the side. Can I get up here at all? It's gonna be annoying if I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's head on out to the Cinderfield. Oh, okay, I guess, yeah, because we went around this way, so that'll unlock this area. And then, I guess I guess since we're gonna be coming out here... Oh, no, we have to go back first. Never mind. I was thinking I'd just continue on to go get the AetherCurrent, but that's gonna be too much of a detour. I'm glad that little lady, I ended up figuring out my upload schedule. I ended up looking ahead and actually looking at when they usually do the next holiday event. And I noticed that Little Ladies Day actually coincides when, like, was actually at a point where it would be very good for me to use it as a Monday video. Ah, there's the nice little sparkly light at our destination. Go ahead and wait at the destination. Wait, I thought it said we were going to be tailing him here. Shouldn't we be following him from Eekbrox? Not from the Cinderfield? Although him looking behind himself looks mighty suspicious. Or as the kids say, mad sus. I follow him? Yeah. As long as he doesn't just randomly turn around, I'll be fine. Where's my stupid chocobo? It's just like got giant shining weapons. No one is there, bro. Let's keep going. Just my imagination. Of course it is. You're old and senile. While we wait for this, I'm gonna look up and see if cenote is an actual, like, thing. Cenote? Oh, it actually is called the cenote. Okay. I've seen that geological structure before. I just didn't know what the actual name for it was. And yeah, it looks exactly like this. Feel eyes on your back? No, well, I mean, considering I'm looking directly into a tree, I don't think that's possible. Yeah, the picture that I'm seeing here is basically like exactly what we're seeing in the exactly what this thing looks like. It does actually tell you where it is. Sinkhole originated in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, where ancient Mayan... Oh, okay, that makes sense. That fits perfectly for Dawn Trail. Alright, you almost done, bro? Man, we're gonna get, like, right to it. Oh no, we're not going that far. Okay, you should be safe. Is that the end? Okay. Not quite. Obviously, he's heading to the cart, which I think I vaguely remember seeing this and wondering what it was. Alright, what's he doing? The goods are in place, now I just have to collect. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing here? Duty complete. Alright, no one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods get here. Huh? Maybe I'll go home and get home in time. Maybe I'll be home in time for dinner. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. What? Did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought. But I'm not doing anything wrong, despite how this looks. I'm trading with the Mamook, all under the blessing of Humuk-Rook. Hunmu-Rook. We have to be secret about it, though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamook, meats and vegetables that were hard to come by in their parts of the woods. In return, we get Jatika bananas. Each party leaves their goods in carts and collects them when the other is out of sight. Ah, that makes sense. So that explains how they actually got the bananas. Because when we went to Mamook, they were extremely xenophobic and didn't want anything to do with outsiders. Yet somehow they were still Eekbrox was getting a supply of bananas. And the rest of Tuliolol was getting their bananas. So, like, how was that happening? So apparently they actually have, like, secret trading going on, which makes sense. For a while after the hostilities ceased, trade didn't have to be so cloak and dagger, but many of Mumbled Jaw who were willing to embrace change have left for Tuliolol, and those who remain bear old grudges. Oh yeah, we saw that. So we chose the path of discretion, of course. Of course, I don't blame the people of Mamook. Even in Brox, there are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, and even though our dealings aren't exactly known to most. I take it the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to overlook an old man wandering into these blasted wastes. But with relations between us and Mamook finally warming up again, I may not have to do this job for much longer. Oh yeah, we took care of that, don't worry about it. Clandestine agreements might become open promises of a brighter future. Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that last you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself. Oh, right now, this is like right here. I think it's right here. Let me look at the map. Okay, it's like, I guess I can't tell from this map if it's on that side or this side. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get it right now, and then we'll teleport back to Brox for a bit of a shortcut. That should be slightly faster, because I think it would take me a lot longer having to run all the way from the bottom, and then have to run this path that I have to run anyway. Also, it's understandable why I didn't find it before, because it was up on top here, instead of being, because I almost walked right off, because I started looking for it down here, and why I was confused when I couldn't find it. Alright, go ahead and teleport back to Brox. And head back over to the young lady. Oh, that's right, there's a cenote there. Let's actually make sure to go around it. Don't want to be like Alize. My forearm is slightly sore, but I'm not doing anything big, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try and finish up these AetherCurrents. Because I want to unlock flying today, and like I need to finish this up. I want to finish this up before we actually move on with MSQ. Because it is a bit irritating having to actually run around everywhere. Alright, there's our young lady. Go ahead and tell her that we didn't find anything, because nothing happened, just like Zoro said. He returned. Did you find out what he was doing? Nope, I lost sight of him. He's secretly trading with the Mamook. Really? We can just do that? I don't want to do that. It seems mean. Really? Well, these things happen, I suppose. Nevertheless, I thank you for trying. Truth be told, I do have a theory as to what he's up to. Oh, guys, I guess she would have understood it and been fine with it. If we had just told her, she would have been like, oh, okay. I kind of thought, like, she probably figured out that that's what it actually was. You see, every once in a while, I spot people feasting on Jatico bananas. You see, oh yeah, I read that already. You see, every once in a while, I'll spot people feasting on Jatico bananas. They never say where they got them from, but if that man is venturing into the lower forest, he could be one smuggling them. Well, not quite smuggling, but okay. But it's too soon to go around making accusations. I'll keep looking into the matter, and until I find the truth. Let's both keep quiet about this, eh? That's good. As promised, you deserve a reward for your time. Safe travels! Nice, another AetherCurrent down. I'll go ahead and take a quick drink. That's better. Now then, let's go ahead and let me take inventory on what AetherCurrents we need to do while we go ahead and teleport to Mamuk. So there are... Okay, I think we got that one, that one. I believe that there's one to the southeast. There should be one to the southeast. South, okay. Let's go ahead and grab that first. And then we'll go ahead and work on the 2 blue quests. Because I believe the other AetherCurrent that's left... Wait, I think that's actually might be the only AetherCurrent overworld one left. Oh no, there's 2 left. I gotta figure out where that last one is. Should be one at the other side over here. Or the other side of this lake. Yep, there it is. And then... I think the one that we haven't gotten is... right here? I mean, we went by this. It's either right here or it's the far one. Okay, it's probably this one then. That's annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and do the 2 blue quests then. We'll do the 2 blue quests and then we'll head on over to the other side to get that last overworld one. And that'll wrap up the AetherCurrents. Okay, the first blue quest, go ahead and do this one first. Beast of the Heartlands. Is it inside here? No, there he is. Prudent Hunter. Beast of the Heartlands. This prudent hunter would appreciate your discretion. You're a traveler, are you? Could I ask your help with something? There are too many prying ears here. Come and meet me on the other side of the Gulmajik Grove. What, are you gonna try and ambush me? I'll have you know, you are making the bad decision. Okay, so where is this guy? Oh, okay, all the way out here. I guess I can go ahead and see where the AetherCurrent is. Oh, northwest. I apparently went and got this one already. I guess I realized it would have been annoying. So if it's northwest, then that means it's probably the one right here. Because we actually went in this area, and there was one like right here. But I guess this is the only one we have left. In that case, let me go ahead and see what he wants and seeing where he takes us. And if... I might just go ahead and grab this AetherCurrent on the way back. Got a bunch of banana trees here. I assume that's what they are. Wait, didn't they call this a nursery? Like a plant nursery at one point? Anyway, Prudent Hunter, what do you need? Good, you made it. I need your help handling a small but quite irritating problem. You heard of blue leafkin? No, I haven't. They supposedly were once Mumble Jaw, who were cursed by some misdeed or another. Did they happen to meet a fairy? Or a fae folk? Those who believe in that sort of thing are terrified to make any contact, for fear they'll be cursed as well. I personally don't believe there's any truth in it, but that wouldn't stop people from thinking I was contaminated from crossing paths with one. For a blessing, blue leafkin generally keep to themselves, deep in the forest, but recently one's been spotted wandering around these parts. That's why I need someone unbeholding to Mamuk superstition to dispose of it, and speak not a word of the deed. Well, you want me to kill something? Sounds good to me. Ah, there's some purple smoke of doom. Go ahead and wait at the destination. And get to killing. Okay, it's probably just gonna be a waste. I shouldn't have used that, but whatever. Okay, that's gonna be all for him. Okay, I didn't realize it was gonna end here. I thought we would have to walk back at least. Alright, prudent hunter, I took out your leafkin. Thank you, traveler. Now we'll be able to hunt these forests without fear. We have many stories of the blue leafkin, but none agree on who among the Mamalja was cursed first or for what misdeeds. Some say it was Dopro, punished by felling trees. Others say it was a Bunewa, punished for burning them. Each clan insists the blame lies on the other, of course. Honestly, I think it's just a tale to keep people away from the dangerous and forbidden areas of this forest. The other day, one of our own went and pursued a mark in that direction, and he hasn't been seen since. That beliefkin just now, would it have been... No, it's just a story after all. Anyway, you've done us great service. We'll be sure to keep to our normal hunting grounds and see if we can't find our missing friend. That's a bit ominous. All right, let's go ahead and try and grab this overworld one. Yeah, it's to the north. I was smart enough and had enough hindsight to actually grab the one that was way off to the west. Let's also go ahead and grab this sightseeing point. Eventually, I'll go through and get them all, but I think probably with Endwalker, a lot of the sightseeing points are going to require you to have flight, so I'm not going to bother actually trying to get them. Now, hopefully this AetherCurrent is down on the bottom and not the top. Yes, there it is. Nice. This will be the last of the overworld ones, and then we just got one more blue quest to do. Oh, a little too far. Alright, let's go and teleport back to Momuk. Yep, just one more quest. And that blue quest was right at the edge of the village, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I see it there on the map. I think he was standing literally next to the entrance / exit. Ah, there he is. Jadil Jaw. Lost and powerless. Jadil Jaw's eyes are brimming with tears. You're the one the third promise retainers, aren't you? Please help me. My name is Jadil Jaw, and my husband and I were attacked by weavers outside the village. He fended them off so I could escape, but he's no match for them alone. I know I have no right to ask, given how our people treat outsiders, but I'm begging you, please save my husband. His name is Gutolja, and he's near Gulmajik Grove. Please hurry. I mean, if you really wanted to be efficient, it would have been better to pick both of these up, but like... Oh, of course the AetherCurrent, of course it's over kind of where the AetherCurrent was. It doesn't really matter that much. We're not going for like maximum efficiency here. We're just trying to get it done. Anyway, let's go ahead on out and try and save her husband. Let's see. Can we see him in the center of the convenient orange circle? In the purple circle of doom? Kind of like the purple smoke of doom, but a little different. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. There we go. You okay, Gutolja? You have my thanks, stranger. I take it my wife sent you? Wyvers don't usually attack people. I hardly knew what was happening before they were on us. But that's neither here nor there. Let's return to Momuk and see that you receive a proper reward. Ilja should be anxious for our arrival as well. Alright, let's go ahead and head back and return in this quest. So it looks like they're going to do... The only one of these that actually had a continuing quest line was the one over here. So I suspect that's going to end up leading... that hunting thing is going to end up leading into the tribal quests for this zone. So it makes sense for either the Mamook or for one or both of these places to have. Oh, maybe the quest line in this zone will actually be them like getting along and like we working together to help with the relations here. Well, we'll see eventually. Talk to Shadil Jaw and wrap this up. Oh, a thousand blessings upon you. My good old Jaw is safe, thanks to your kindness. I don't know what I would have done had you not arrived when you did. Most of our able-bodied fighters have left the city in search of mercenary work, you see. As I once did myself. You're from Eorzea, aren't you? I toured across the salt in my younger years. That is, until I suffered injury enough to send me home for good. Now I can hardly manage to ward off the occasional feisty wyver, it would seem. Glory days mean little when you can no longer protect your loved ones. I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? Besides, those wyvers weren't feisty. They were positively feral. I still can't believe we were attacked by such normally docile creatures. Or is this going to lead into another quest line? Something had them agitated, though I can't imagine what. Still, if our local wyvers are being driven into a rage, it doesn't bode well for us. Actually, this is probably going to be more like Thavnair, where you had to do quests in, I can picture the name, but I can't remember exactly what it's called. In both of the main settlements there, and then they ended up like working, and then most of it ended up being at a completely different location. I've realized that this is more than you bargained for, stranger, but would you be willing to help? I mean, eventually, maybe. It's unheard of for wyvers to attack Wamulja, so we need to determine what's going on before someone gets injured. I mean, I guess I can in like a couple months when they release the tribal quests for this zone. There's little in it for you, mind. Don't get your hopes up. Thank her, dearest. She's doing us a kindness. Right. Just not used to the open generosity is all. Thank you, stranger. We're counting on you. All right. That should be the last AetherCurrent. Yaktail AetherCurrent attunement complete. Let's fly on up. I kind of want to fly up above the trees just to see how thick the tree cover actually is. It sure looks fairly thick. Yep, that's a pretty thick tree cover. Yeah, let's see. What's in that direction? Oh, okay, that's the landing. This place. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. Let's see. Can I actually look at the camera while I'm on the mount? Yes, I can. Okay. Whoops. I clicked slightly wrong. That's going to be all for today. We we did Little Lady's Day, and we wrapped up the AetherCurrents for Yaktail. Next time we'll be continue on with MSQ, and starting off in the second half. Now, I'm still not quite sure if Wukilmon is actually going to become Dawn Servant, because I thought Papa ended up saying that the whole thing was a farce and that none of them were ready to become Dawn Servant. Did he reconsider that after she actually, like, found the City of Gold? Or at least the portal to the City of Gold, or whatever that weird, elegant-looking kind of stuff was? Anyway, hopefully we'll get some explanation on all of that next time. But, until then, goodbye.